Man, down 16 now. Second half has just started. Good evening. It's Tuesday, February 22nd, 2011. Time for your Raptor rant. A little bit tardy today. I do apologize. It is your dude, Devo Brown. Let's wrap up All-Star Weekend first off. James Jones winning the three-point competition. Who called it? This guy did. Nothing special. But if JaVale McGee won the dunk-off, I would have felt good about being 2 for 2. But big Blake Griffin jumping over the front end of a Kia. Everyone knows someone who could jump over a Kia, right? To win the dunk competition. The NBA wasn't going to let Blake lose, man. Come on. This guy is a big selling feature for the NBA, of course, and there's no way he's going to lose that dunk off, especially when it comes to text message and voting by the fans. DeMar DeRozan saying he will not participate in another one, and I don't blame him, man. He said as long as props are involved, no way. Dunkers should dunk. He's right. Athleticism and creativity should be the biggest part of it, not jumping over Kias. Shout out, I could use a new Kia. As we get to the game, LeBron James had a chance to tie it with a 3, hands it off to Bosh, who bricks it, a few free throws, locks it, and seals it for the West. And then you find out who the MVP is by going online and checking, because TSN decided to tell me how important it was for me to know that some dude from Canada is doing well in tennis, and the Scott Tournament of Hearts is really picking up right now. 2 thumbs down to TSN for your all-star coverage this weekend, man. Absolute fail, dude. We talk about the trades. Wow. Melo, Billups, and a few others going from Denver to New York. The Knicks giving up Wilson Chandler, Raymond Felton, Gallinari, Mozgov, some cash, and a few picks as they do this deal with Denver. Immediate future, looking good for the Knicks, man. Stoudemire, of course, the man over there, but now he's got to share the spotlight with Melo. We'll see how that plays out. Denver looking good as the long term continues for them, because they knew Melo wasn't going to sign for them. Hey, look at your Toronto Raptors. They pulled off a big trade too. Not so much. Giving up their first round pick for this year, which we get from the Miami Heat, which will be a 26-27 type pick, for James Johnson from the Chicago Bulls. Who? Exactly. Google him. Anyways, man, your Toronto Raptors looking terrible for this week. Losing this game most likely to the Bobcats, all right? Tomorrow night, the Chicago Bulls are in town. Joakim Noah returns to the lineup. You know, with his intensity and energy and the fact he's hungry because he hasn't played in so long, the Bulls win that one. Plus, they're fantastic this season. Steve Nash, the Phoenix Suns, that's my team from the West, in town to take on your Raps on Friday. The Suns need to win and win big in order to get in the playoffs. Trust me, this All-Star break, they talked about it. Your Raptors are not beating the Suns. And then the Dallas Mavericks on Sunday. Yeah, that's why it's an 0-4 week for the Raptors. DEVO@devobrown.ca. Questions, comments, concerns about the Raptor rant. And don't forget, trade deadline is this Thursday. Some names involved. Devin Harris, Troy Murphy, Marcus Camby. Should be interesting. We'll talk all about that next week. Good night.